Hi, I'm John from Just Whiskey. If you like today's show, please give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. And speaking of Patreons, thank you very much for the Patreons that I do have that help support this channel and my journey. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And you notice I'm wearing yet another Ringo Starr t-shirt. Yes, last week I saw Ringo and his all-star band in Providence, Rhode Island. It was the fourth time it was postponed because of COVID. Originally supposed to be in 2020, then 21, and June of 2022. And two of his members had COVID in June, so they rescheduled it to September. Anyway, what a fantastic show. Ringo Starr never disappoints. He's 83 years old, and his energy level and stamina are that of somebody 50 years younger than him. And the newest member of his all-star tour is Edgar Winter, who I've never seen before. I've seen Ringo Starr All-Star Band many times over the past 30 years. Edgar Winter stole the show. Edgar Winter is 75 years old, and oh my God, very, very impressed. Anyway, let's get on to the review here. But remember one more thing. It's just whiskey, folks. All right. We are reviewing Nikka from the Barrell. Japanese blend. We really can't call it a Japanese whiskey legally anymore because it does have Scotch in it, along with Japanese whiskey. And this is a 2022 OSWA nomination for contender for best blended whiskey. Okay. And I'm going to give you my opinion on that. This is a 50 centiliter bottle. Okay. I bought this in I believe around 2019. So this is older than that. I mean, this bottling could be 2018, 2017. I'm not sure. But I bought it in 2019, and I bought it through a UK website, and I paid 33 euros for this. Okay. In the United States, you can buy this in 750 milliliter bottles, and now the price has gone up to close to $80. You can find it between $75 and $80. It comes in at 51.4%, and this is the only batch I've had. But according to them, they really strive for consistency. There's no mention, it's a very bare bones labeling on here. It is double matured blended whiskey, and no mention of chill filtration, so I'm assuming that they do chill filter. No mention of color. I'm assuming they do add some color, and it is a non-age stated. However, from what I've read, from what I understand, some of this is 10 years, 10-year-old single malt in here, and as well, obviously, as some grain component. Their website says they blend more than 100 different batches of malt and grain to achieve this specific blend that they try to maintain the consistency with. All right. Let's get on to it. I've been sipping away at this. I will say one thing. This is a very quaffable, easy for me to say, very quaffable dram. Okay. On the nose, vanilla, butterscotch, and a bit of pencil shavings, which some might attribute that to like a cedar wood note, okay? It's a very pleasant nose. It does not smell youthful, and it's that 51.4. You'd never know it. You're not getting that nostril burn at all from this. You can stick your nose right in there, and it's very accessible on the palate. It's very pleasant. It's got a slight sweetness to it, a slight bitterness to it. It's got a nice, well-rounded mouthfeel to it. A slight herbal note in there. A bit of a chalky component to it, like I sense like that candy cigarette, that chalky candy cigarette sensation. On the nose and the palate, I'm not picking up any fruits. However, on the palate, there is a hint of maybe orange rind. Okay, if I had to pick out a fruit, that's what I would pick it out as, but it's not prominent. The finish is a nice mouthfeel. I would say it's a robust medium to long finish with a peppery oak bite to it. And I would recommend really taking your time with this. This is a very pleasant, enjoyable dram. It does have some complexity to it, but I'm not picking up. I was hoping to pick up more, maybe some more fruit notes, but I'm really not picking up any fruit notes. So what I described to you are the prominent notes that I'm getting from this. I would score this for my enjoyment. It is very enjoyable. I think anybody would enjoy this. I'd score it at probably an 86. And I haven't had a lot of experience with Ben Nevis. Nikka owns Ben Nevis. And I bought this in 2019 with the expectation that maybe there's some older Ben Nevis, which I've heard is better. Okay. With my limited experience from Ben Nevis, I would definitely say there's a decent amount of Ben Nevis in here. For close to $80 for the 750 milliliter non-age stated, chill filtered, colored, quote, Japanese blended scotch. That price point is pushing it, in my opinion. However, it is very enjoyable. I think my score reflects that. I'm not overly wowed by it, but I'm not disappointed by it at all. I think it's a very enjoyable, pleasant, slightly complex blend that they have going on here. So I'll score it at 86. And if you like today's show, give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Consider becoming a Patreon. And thank you to the Patreons that are supporting this channel. So, hats off to you all, and take care. And go see Ringo if you get a chance.